This podcast may contain spoilers from across the entire Xena series, so please proceed with caution, because honestly, who knows what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. On that, I probably will say the occasional naughty word, but if you're cool with that, let's battle on. Hello and welcome back to Xena Warrior Commentary. It is I, your host. I'm going to be Possible Prince X today. Sure, whatever, who cares? I hope you're all settled in because we're going to dive straight in. If you don't know what's happening, go listen to the trailer, but pretty sure by now you'll know what's happening. And I'm going to be pressing play on Xena Season 1, Episode 19, Altered States, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we've got the helicopter must be out doing some filming. That'd all be drones these days, but back then I don't think that was really a thing. Oh my goodness. We have little David Delator, I think his name is, who went on to be in Wentworth and My Life is Murder. But here, he's about 3. I wonder if Lucy realised that she'd worked with him as a little boy when she had him guest star on My Life is Murder as a full-grown adult. Alright, so Mummy sent him away, but we don't know why. Lots of landscapes in this week's episode already. Don't know why. Oh my god, is that a breastplate that has been strewn off? Hanging up, the leather's up on the tree. Okay, this is the first time that they've played with the sexiness of it all, isn't it? Oh my god, they are really playing this up. I feel like they turned up this, like, the references from 0 to 100. Run, David Delator. He looks familiar. I'm not sure if he's been in a previous episode as like an extra or something. I'll see if I can look into it whilst we watch. Let go of little David Arcus. Oh my god. It is Xena. It is triple Xena. What is happening? It's like they realized that the show was attracting both queer women and straight men. And they were like, we're going to go in on this. That would be really difficult to put your leathers on while wet. Just saying. It's our first fish fight. Say that 20 times. First fish fight. First fish fight. First fish fight. Get him, Xena. I'm trying to type into IMDb at the same time. And I feel like Gabrielle's grown about 12 years. Like, she seems like an adult now. She was a little girl last week. Get him, Gabs. Literally last week she was like, Xena, I panicked and now I have to leave you. And now she's like, I'm going to be naked and killing heaps of people. Oh no. It's Julius Caesar. That fun waterfall. I just like, oh my god. Xena's such a babe. Carl Urban. Okay, it's hard to tell who that other guy was, but that's okay. We've already got Carl Urban and David. It's fine. Yes, Gabrielle. Papa? Oh. They were like, we are going to make Xena and Gabrielle like 10 times sexier. I don't know what's happening. They're like, we're going to make sure that they're half naked and wet. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. Okay, so going into this episode, firstly, we have to keep an eye out for whether Renee is in the opening credits. But I'm going to be honest, this week's episode and I think next week's episode, from memory, are not my favorites. But it has been a long time since I've watched them. So, these things can turn around. I'll tell you that right now. Like the Black Wolf I used to love, and then watching it now, I was like, oh yeah, that's not my favorite. But I'm curious to see whether these episodes win me over. Oh, no credit for poor Gabby. Her courage will change the world. This is Xena. Ah, more beautiful landscapes. I don't know what's happening in this episode. They're like, we're going to have beautiful landscapes and beautiful Xena and Gabrielle. Two icons. Jeez, Gabrielle. Your family's shit. They don't love you. Oh, the accent's trying to come out. Oh, I don't know. I'm really curious as to how old he must have been here. Let's have a look. She's like, I'm naked in the waterfall again. My favourite cave. Sure you did, Xena. Okay, so David Delator was born in 1982, so this would have been 1995, 1996. Oh my god! Hang on. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. He would have been about 13 or 14, right? Yeah. For some reason, I thought he was like 18. I did the math wrong. 13 or 14, that makes sense. I was like, he cannot be 18. This Xena, this Xena. Oh my god, he loves being evil. Oh, calm down, Sees. Pretty shit, mate. Because the big man in the sky said so. Which one? Ah, really? Carl Urban. Is that so? We haven't. I know we did meet Aries. I was like, have we met Aries? We have. Oh, Eddie. You hear that? I'm adopting him. He's mine now. But, Papa, I just want to kill someone. Xena's already like, all right, it's the brother, he's the bad guy. Ooh, nice transition. Who directed this episode? We need to get these details. Michael Levine. That's Avril's dad, I assume. Unnatural. It's probably more than that. Oh my god, poor Gabrielle. How dare you? Interesting. Michael Levine directed Cradle of Hope, Warrior Princess, This, The Quest, and Ulysses. That's a mixed bag. But he's really going for it in this episode with, like, the shots. It's very cinematic. Some stalagmites and stalactites. And one David Delator. Nah. I feel like she doesn't. I feel like that's the joke, is that Gabrielle thinks she's a really good storyteller, but she's maybe the worst. I don't really think that, but it'd just be funny. Kind of like how they say Xena can't read. But eat the whole thing. Poor little Arcus. He has to deal with his family trying to kill him and Gabrielle telling stories. Devastating. Alright, this is Mumsy Wumsy. Okay, she loves her son. Oh my god, it's talking! Oh, it's just you, Xena. This lady has a chakram in her head. I am Xena. I'm magic. It's like I can't get through to him like, you know, his wife, but you probably can, random lady off the street. Are they nuts about nut bread? So the main issue I find with this episode is it's so obvious immediately who the baddie is. even the characters should know. Like, Xena knows. Xena already knows. But we know as well. It's kind of... I think the setup is all good. It's maybe just that. But we'll see. We'll see how we keep going. Gabrielle's dead. Ruh-roh. Yeah, we'll see where we lead. Maybe I'll forgive it. You better kiss her, Xena. It's the only way you're going to wake her up. Quick snog. Quick pash. This is Renee's first stab at comedy, like proper comedy. It's very fun. Correct. Of course. Always Henbane. The whooshes. Kiss. She lost Sychus. That might be my favourite Renee performance so far. This is nuts. Others. So stupid. I love it. Well, that was quite a scene. I feel like they had a lot of fun with that. The writers, the director, the actors. It was a whole moment. The mum's making all these new friends. There's Xena before, now this Gabrielle person, and she got her son back. It's all happening. Uh, yeah, fight for him, that's right. Oh, don't throw her. It's a bit harsh. Oh, alright, calm down. I'm surprised bloody Carl Urban's not there. Mile, is it his name? Xena. Get it, Argo? Yeah. As if. I'm just going to flip over, y'all. Or maybe jump it? Is Argo going to do it? Can't remember. No, Argo's like, no, but Xena will be like, wee. Oh no, what are we going to do? We're so dumb. We didn't think any further than this. La la la. I kind of wish they had a shot of Argo just glaring at them. Like, I'm so disappointed. Ooh, they're sounding good. The rock choir is sounding good. What are you planning, lady? It's a really random place to hide. Like, let's hide here by the well. Oh, I appreciate her effort, I've got to say. Oh, that's a rear pinch. Even like the zoom in shot was like boom, boom, boom. Like someone's out here thinking they're James Cameron. That's what's happening here. Even that's fun. Like a shot from down there, but you see Xena up there. Perfect. I don't have time to learn your names. It's you two. What were there, like 3 names back then? I love it. He's so little. Did you find them? You and you? Beautiful. We haven't met many of the gods just yet. But I'm excited to. Okay, one of the bad guys is in Ides of March. So maybe that's the long haired one? Ooh. They're like, do y'all hear that? Do you all hear Carl Urban's voice? Alright, pretty sure that Sean Astin Peach, who's the one with the long hair, is also in Ides of March. I think that's him. I think I put it together. I was like, perfect, I can kill you, mate. Yeah. Poor little David Delator. Oh, Gabriel. He's having to carry his dad who wants to kill him. He still loves him. It's a whole thing. I wonder if Gabrielle continues being a quiet master. It's funny because it's a little bit Sister Act, like when Whoopi Goldberg's character takes over the choir, except Gabrielle looks kind of like the little meek nun who, has the red hair and the fringe and she's quiet, but then she sings real loud. That could be Gabrielle. Great movie, by the way. She should just use her pressure points to knock him out for a bit. Old mate's quite a good little actor, isn't he? The dad? I feel like I've seen him in things, but he's not coming up on anything that's familiar. Yeah, that's exactly what you're teaching him. You're right. You should kill him. He's in a lot of shows like Murder, She Wrote, Doogie Howser, of course. But nothing massive that I can see. MacGyver. But just like little guest spots. But I think he's quite good. Yeah, by the nut bread, mate. What do you reckon? Your son? Hello? Who's there? Gabrielle. Xena! Her full name, Xena, Warrior Princess. Oh my god. It's so funny. Look at the angles. Brilliant. Yes. Ugh, bloody Caesar's back. They're coming. Did Icus bloody just set Xena up? Gabrielle. I don't remember the drugs lasting this long. So fun. I didn't know I had to be mad at Icus, but now I'm mad at Icus. Oh, Renee is so good. Maybe Ikas didn't plan this. I'm so confused. Some very close-ups. Ugh. Oh, bloody Caballero. I'm sure that definitely would have worked. The bucket's like, bye, I'm out of here. I don't know why the bucket would fall. That makes no sense. And they don't wait around to check, if they've died. No, just leave them there. Oh, look at his little gap teeth. Little Madonna. No, poor Ikas is like, yeah, come on, Dad, come kill me. Oh, we're back to the sexiness. A bit of thigh? Stop talking around. Ooh, ow. Oh, okay, so I think he did tip them off, but he kind of feels bad, so he's justifying it. Because he knows that Xena, cares. How awkward. It's like, come on, Dad, come kill me. You can do it. You'd be like, am I the best or the worst father? I'm not sure. No, but you have to, Dad. You have to. You have to kill me. Because, the man with the voice in the sky. I love that he's probably like 50, but that probably was hella old back in these days. I guess that's a lot of fake tan on, I'm just realizing. Bloody Carl Urban's using the entire valley as a microphone. So, okay, I'll come kill you. I'm convinced. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, she's going to poop down Xena's leg. That'd be uncomfortable. Yes, I just said that. No. Huzzah! Realistic. Oh my god. Oh my god. So silly. Poor little David. See, all these shots, they're kind of weird and creepy, but in a good way. Oh. Ike's outfit does look really comfy. I would want one in my size, thanks. I think he's just wearing tracky pants. Or sweats, as people might call them in the US. I don't know. This knife, Dad? This one? You gonna kill me with this knife? I think you should do it with this one. Yeah, that'll kill me really good. What do you reckon? I'm nervous about the fake tan on Icus, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit much. Unless it is just like a kid tan, like that he spends a lot of time outside. Oh no. Same, mate. Stab. Me, you know? I'm definitely not your son. Definitely not. Oh, I'm getting a bit emotional there. Stop. I mean, no. Like that shot, it was really good. It's interesting episode. Get that thing, the loud shouty thing. Oh, dramatic, Carl Urban. This is his audition to be Caesar. Like there's normal shots and then there's shots like this that just feel so much more. Like this feels like a normal Xena shot, like a stunty, or over the river, you know, the normal Carl Urban stuff. But then there's magical, weird, fun stuff too. She's like, I'm Xena. This ain't gonna do nothing. That's nice. Put the little blindfold on. Oh my god, he's loving life. Really awkward if he has to get back over. He's like, I don't want to get blood on your nice little shawl, so I'm just going to move that aside. Oh my god, he's like posing. I feel like he wasn't this evil before, but now he's just like, yay, I'm having so much fun. Because he thinks he's won, probably. Okay, so Xena jumps. He misses. Okay. I always wondered what happened there. And then he slips. That wasn't the best. Like, it was a little awkward. Considering all the other shots have been really good, that was not the most obvious. What happened? Oh, alright. Realistic. See, like, we'll discuss it at the end, but there's really good moments and then there's moments like that that just don't quite work. Run, Xena! Great, another great shot of Xena running. Oh, she's really running too. Lucy would be hating that. She'd be like, don't make me run. Oh, Gabrielle. This is when you do a war cry, Xena. Is it going to happen? Even like Arcus is like, oh god, is it over yet? Oh, thank goodness. There was the chakram talking. Instead of a whoosh, it was like, no, don't do it. Now we're all happy and back together, even though our other son just died. Bye, babe. That's odd. Oh, Argo, so beautiful. You're right, Xena. That's very Lucy. I like that they acknowledge that Xena would have cut his arm off. It was Argo. Oh my god. It was definitely Argo. To the sky. Okay. Interesting episode. I feel that there was some really good stuff. Like all of Renee's acting was great. Everything looked gorgeous. There were some really great shots. The story itself, I didn't mind so much. Like I like Icus enough, and the family seemed nice enough, and the brother being evil, yeah, cool. My main issues, I think, are one, that it was so obviously the brother. I did enjoy Carl Urban, like, really chewing the scenery towards the end. I'm just going to pause while we get the thingamajiggy. No unrelenting or severely punishing deities were harmed during the production of this motion picture. So yeah, Carl Urban was fun, but it was almost a little bit like he was so unlikable, and you kind of didn't fully understand his reasoning. Like, you did because of, the whole thing with the brother being chosen above him and all that. But I don't know. He started to camp it up at the end, and I enjoyed that a bit more. The predicament was quite sad in terms of, like Icus is going to die and he's taking his dad, and his dad doesn't want to kill him, and all of that. So there was some good stuff there. And like I said, the shots were beautiful. The direction was quite strong. But yeah, the problems were, I think, in the script, with just it being too obvious that Carl Urban was the killer. When Xena flips off the rope bridge and then he misses the rope with his sword, and that makes him fall, and then he grabs onto the thing. I get it, but it wasn't the best shot. So it happens so quickly that you're just kind of like, he's dead now? Like, and maybe you didn't care enough about him as even a bad guy to be like, oh, wow, he sacrificed himself. It was just kind of like, oh, yeah, that's the thing that happened. But I'm going to say the other two things. One, this feels like a Hercules episode. It doesn't really feel like a Xena episode. Don't know why, but it does feel very Hercules-y. Maybe because it's like we're helping a random family. Not usually Xena's thing. I'm sure she does it other times, but there was just something about it that felt very Hercules-y. And the other thing is, it felt a little bit touched by an angel. Like a little bit, and I used to watch that show growing up and loved me some Touched by an Angel, loved me some Della Reese, but it's not Xena. And obviously within Xena there's so many different gods, and whatever anyone believes is all good, but usually it doesn't have that sort of almost, it felt a little bit after school special or something. Maybe it's because they're dealing with a religion in this one that is still around, whereas all the other episodes are dealing with religions like, obviously, ancient things that aren't really believed, even though they're kind of studied now, So I don't know, maybe it was just a different tone than I'm used to. I'd be curious to see if other people had similar thoughts or didn't even notice it. So with all of that said, I need to give it a score, but that makes it really complex. I should mention, I had never understood the title properly until I had to write it out. I was like, oh, because it's an altar. And it's altered, they're in an altered state, obviously Gabrielle and the dad, but altar, because I was like, isn't it spelt wrong? Now I get it. So, okay. There are some really good things, and there are also some not so good things about this episode. But it was very fun to watch Renee chew the scenery. Did I like it more than the Black Wolf? That is hard. Maybe the story's on the same par as the Black Wolf, in that it wasn't my favorite, but I think everything else in the episode was better in terms of, there were some really fun Xena and Gabrielle scenes. I'm actually really torn on this, because I'm looking at, say, the Titans and Prometheus, because the Black Wolf is 6.5, Titans and Prometheus is 7. And even though I think there are things about this episode that are better than the Titans and Prometheus, I think Titans and Prometheus are more entertaining. This does have some really beautiful shots and some great work from Gabrielle, from Renee. But I just don't think I have the love for it. So I think I'm going to make it the same as the Black Wolf. I'm so sorry if everyone loves this episode, or if they love the Black Wolf. I don't know. I'm a bad person. I'm going to go for a 6.5. It feels harsh, but not, I've just got to go with it. Not every episode's a 10. It's okay. The 6.5 is all the beautiful shots and Renee's work in this episode. But it loses some points for the less captivating script, let's say. MVP has to go. I'm giving it actually to Renee, not even Gabrielle. I'm giving it to Renee O'Connor for playing high and committing to it. And I don't think I had a crush this week. I mean, obviously Carl Urban is gorgeous, but I think he was a little bit young here, or dressed a little bit younger, so it doesn't feel right. And, he was an awful evil character, so I'm not really into it. Most hated, as much as they were all kind of annoying, I didn't really hate any of them. So no one's going on to the most hated. Okay, that does bring us to the end. So please make sure you join me here next week for another episode. And, reach out if you have any thoughts on the episode. And until then, battle on.